Ted was born here in Northeast Minneapolis. He went into the Army. He went to Europe, to France and Germany. I met Ted because my son, Bill, needed an accordion teacher. And that was how I met Ted. And then a week after that, my husband passed away. And of course, that was the Lord setting things up. I didn't want to get married again, but I did, so we got married.
Frances and Ted have been together for more than 40 years, raising a family, enjoying the outdoors together, and being role models in the Boy Scouts and in the classroom where Frances was a teacher's aide. But Ted grew ill after he retired as an ironworker.
Ted developed Parkinson about 18 years ago. It's been very hard on him because he can't walk. He talks very, very little, but can't use his hands to feed himself. Good morning, honey. How are you?
6 days a week, Frances spends most of her waking hours with Ted, serving as a devoted member of his care team. She brought him to Catholic Eldercare only after years of loving caregiving had left her exhausted, as Ted's condition only worsened.
She's just amazingly in love with him. The staff were amazed when Ted first moved in that she had still been taking care of him. Because as the disease process increased, he needed more and more help. So when he moved in here and he needed 2 or more people to move him, how is little Fran doing that on her own? You know, how is she providing all of his cares? It was amazing.
Honey, are you hungry? We're going to have some dinner now.
Because Ted is easily distracted and sometimes confused, Frances patiently takes the time to feed him at mealtimes.
They tell me that he doesn't eat as well when I'm not here. It's just my love for him. Now, I feel that if the shoe was on the other foot, he'd be here every day for me. Very strong love. I'd do anything for him. Anything. Remember this one?
Frances remains deeply grateful for the many ways Catholic Eldercare enriches Ted's life, providing the care she no longer can, and helping him reach his greatest potential.
'Cause the gang's all here. Do you remember that one from your accordion days? When you played that accordion? Yeah. You played a lot of polkas, didn't you?
Oh, we're slicing left, but maybe that's good.
Despite his infirmity, Ted enjoys his life here, with Frances always nearby. He participates in fun activities that help him stay involved in daily living.
Good toss. Hey, look what it says. You got another spare.
Whose birthday?
Ted and Frances always have family close. They love the special visits from the grandchildren, including energetic triplet boys.
I just want Catholic Eldercare to know how grateful I am that he finally got to live here, and I can go home peace of mind that he's taken care of, and that's important. It's very important.
For 25 years, Catholic Eldercare has provided seniors with a dignified, faith-filled home, a place where social, spiritual, and daily living support make the later years comfortable and fulfilling.
No one should have to grow old, isolated, and without the care that they need. And Catholic Eldercare is all about being at the side of our older adults through the aging process, being at the family side, being at the community side, as we accept our mutual responsibility to help the older generation.
Well, Michael has a spirit about him that is so kind and so warm and so welcoming. He loves to garden. He's down there every day. He likes to share his harvest with his other friends, and he sees God in the ordinary.
Michael Langeson and his wife Regina married more than 50 years ago in the African nation of Cameroon. It was a blessing born of many prayers.
When I was young, I always pray my rosary every 5 o'clock in the morning. I say, God, you give me a good husband. And he answered my prayer and give Michael to me.
Michael and Regina came to America a decade ago with little more than abundant hope and a deep, abiding faith. They joined their family in Minneapolis and searched for affordable senior housing where they could spend their final years. Their prayers were answered when River Village opened in 2004, offering housing for low-income seniors.
You like that pumpkin?
Michael and Regina, both U.S. citizens, love the social atmosphere that River Village offers, enjoying frequent visits with family and friends.
I like the River Village. The people are so nice, very good people who I never met in my life. They love me and Michael.
It's always very refreshing. You just go out and come back with new knowledge, with a new feeling, go and see new faces and new activities, and you come back, you're very fresh.
Despite his medical challenges, Michael lives a vital, full life. When he could no longer sing, Michael adapted, teaching himself to play the piano. The playing, he says, helps his fingers remain agile.
It really took me some time to find out where the notes were on the piano. Where there is a will, there's a sway.
When Michael could no longer write, he discovered the creativity and spirituality art classes. He traded his pen for a paintbrush and, despite his hand tremors, creates beautiful art.
Good work.
Michael's favorite pastime is gardening. He sees God in the new life that emerges from the rich soil of the community garden near River Village. He spends many hours here with Regina, their children, and grandchildren.
Yeah, you soon begin to get tomatoes to eat. Look at them. They will soon get ripe. You know what they are doing? She's collecting some pollen from here, and then you will soon get fresh corn too.
For the Langesons, the garden is a beautiful metaphor, a place where renewal begins each spring with new life. The garden, Michael says, renews him and fills him with hope.
When the garden starts blooming, you just begin to think of your own days when you were blooming. And if my doctor sees me sometimes in the garden, he will be very surprised.
Together, Catholic Eldercare and its supporters provide a meaningful home for elders, a place where fear of aging gives way to fulfilled living. Each day, seniors and their families discover that the best life is one that fulfills mind, body, and spirit, in a loving home where faith, family, and friends are always near.